So guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. Guys, I saw some news on the boxing news yesterday that Amir Khan has been made. Um, he's one of the names that could face Errol Spence next. He's in the top, I think 15 or so that Errol Spence could choose for his next comeback fight. Which I believe is going to be a comeback fight. I know he's talking about fighting Terence Crawford or Manny Pacquiao, but I don't think he'll jump that steep after that accident. And Amir Khan has been made one of the big names that could face or is available to face Errol Spence next. This fight makes a lot of sense for Errol Spence. I'm not sure it makes a lot of sense for Khan. Listen, we all know that I'm a massive Khan fan. I always love to see him in good fights, but I think now we're at the stage of his career where this fight only really favors Errol Spence. I've never really liked the Errol Spence fight for Amir Khan. I think Errol Spence is very dangerous. He's very strong, very big. I don't think he's the biggest puncher. I think he can punch, but he's not the biggest puncher. He definitely has enough power to, especially now, knock out Amir Khan. Amir Khan's at the stage of his career where he's very vulnerable now. He's not the fight. He's slided. We could see that in the Crawford fight. But this, obviously it's a good comeback fight for Errol Spence because, it'd be a way of Errol Spence to, get rid of the cobwebs and get more sharper for the bigger fights. And I don't really like to see Amir Khan in a position now where he's a stepping stone for somebody else or he's a comeback fight for somebody else. But that's what he is right now because, he's not the name that he was. He's not the name that he was. Everybody know that he's past his best. But also, when you think about it, it's a great opportunity. Errol Spence is a unified welterweight champion, right? He's just had a car accident. We don't know how Errol Spence is going to be after that car accident. So is it a calculated move by Amir Khan? The only problem is I just don't think Amir Khan has anything left, even if Errol Spence is digressed after that accident, to take advantage of it. I don't think he has what it takes anymore. And I think even though Errol Spence may not be the same fighter he was before the accident, I think Amir Khan hasn't got anything left in order to take advantage of Errol Spence potentially not being the same after the accident. There is a big possibility that Errol Spence may not be the same fighter. Let's not forget what Errol Spence suffered in that car accident. It was a life near death experience for him. So we don't know what's left of Errol Spence. Errol Spence, he may come back and he may not even be the same fighter. So this is why it is a great opportunity, but I just don't think Amir Khan has anything left to challenge even the version, because we don't know. Errol Spence may just be perfectly fine. The car accident might have not affected him one bit, and in that sense, then Amir Khan's in massive trouble. But if he has affected him, can't take advantage. I just don't think he's got much left. And I've got to be honest. I've got to call it how it is. I can't see him beating even a digressed Errol Spence. I just think Errol Spence is too good, too strong, too big. He's a natural big welterweight, and I think he'd stop Amir Khan. It's hard for me to say this, but it's what it is. It's facts. We saw him against Crawford, and Crawford's not as physically as strong as Spence. And Amir Khan hasn't got his legs anymore where he can move. So it's like a sitting duck for someone like Errol Spence. So I don't think it's a good fight. And I don't think the fight will happen anyway, if I'm honest, because I don't think Amir Khan will go down that route unless he's paid big money, which I don't think he will be able to extract from where Errol Spence, unless the fight goes to Saudi Arabia or somewhere like that and they're willing to put up. I don't see Amir Khan having a big fight with Errol Spence in Saudi Arabia. But again, you never know. Anything's possible. If Amir Khan gets an opportunity like that where he knows he can become a unified champion, Errol Spence just come off an accident, he probably might even jump at the opportunity. Who knows? But I don't like the fight for Amir Khan at this stage in his career. And I don't really think Amir Khan would be interested in Errol Spence personally. I don't think he's ever really shown a huge interest in fighting Errol Spence. But again, like I said, Amir Khan is the type of guy when he knows that there's an opportunity there, good money on the table, and there's an opportunity for him to, do something great. He does jump at it. He's shown that time and time throughout his career. So I just think this is 7-8 years, probably 10 years past his prime. And, I just think the Spence is too dangerous for him right now. So I wouldn't want to see him take that fight, just because I'm a massive fan of Amir Khan. I don't want to see him get hurt. You know, again, yeah, that's how I see it, really. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.